What up, y'all? So Cynthia Erivo wants to be Storm. And in this video, I'll talk about my thoughts about Cynthia playing this role. The people who I think should not be Storm, I've seen some crazy fan casting out here. And the 3 people who I think could actually pull off Ororo Munroe.
Is there another dream role out there that you want to manifest right here, right now?
I really want to play Storm. I know it sounds frivolous, but I think we haven't uncovered how grand she is and all of that inner turmoil that she has. So I think there's a world in which we could, do something like that.
Now, Cynthia, I've seen a narrative where this is a split conversation. I've seen some people like, yes, she's perfect. I've seen some people like, no, heck nah. Do y'all think Cynthia can step into the role as the weather queen? Now, Cynthia, for me, is one of the most talented actresses, pound for pound, out right now. Triple threat, sing, act, dance. She's one away from being an EGOT. The talent is there, okay? She does not fit Storm for me personally, only because of stature. She's only like 5'1". That's my only reason why I don't like her as Storm. I feel like she's too small. Now, some of y'all ignorant folks out there are going way too far. I'm not even the biggest Cynthia fan personally, but to see people say, no, she's too ugly or hideous, I don't rock with that. That's some racist, anti-black stuff going on, and I ain't with tearing Cynthia down. Now, Cynthia has said some wild stuff in the past on social media, so I'm not the biggest Cynthia fan, but I'm also not going to disrespect her either. I'm also not going to deny her talent and say that she can't do it, because she can. Cynthia is a very, extremely talented person. I've seen her in a lot of different mediums. I've seen her in movies, Broadway, TV show. Cynthia Erivo is a state-of-the-art talent, if not one of the most talented people out right now. She goes into that same bag as Coleman Domingo, Jonathan Majors to me. Like, some people are just naturally gifted, theater-driven characters. I've seen this lady sing rock, R&B, opera. The talent is there for Cynthia, no doubt. So if y'all give her a script, she gonna body bag it. She gonna kill it. But I just don't like the casting simply because she's so short, and we kind of accepted Halle Berry's Storm being short and a lighter complexion. But I think nowadays we're in 2025 with knowledge and a wider net of people. They can go out and find a solid Storm. I think Storm being tall and regal, those are tangible things that help fill her presence up. Now, I've seen some crazy fan castings, bro. Social media is wild. I don't see why people are so amped about DeWanda Wise being Storm. What are y'all seeing in DeWanda that I'm missing that screams Ororo Munroe? What am I missing? I just don't see DeWanda being Storm. I also don't see Keke Palmer. I don't get the Janelle Monáe casting. Like, some of these fan castings are out of this world. The same people that are saying no to Cynthia are out here swinging for Janelle Monáe, and they're the same height. I don't get it. No, I don't see it for Janelle. And Coco Jones, hell no. Like, Coco Jones as Storm, and mind you, I love Coco Jones. I think she's one of the best R&B singers out right now. She really out here trying to keep rhythm and blues alive. I like the fan casting for The Princess and the Frog for her. Coco, I'm rocking with you on that note, but not as Storm. Nah, not Storm. People have even said Jade Argyle. Like, what is the disconnect with the general public and Storm casting? Like, why can't y'all get Storm together? Jade? What is going on? Now, I have seen some people say Tika something. Tika. I don't know about Tika. Let's put her on the short list. Same thing with Anna Duop. I've seen her name thrown out, and I'm just like, maybe. Tika and Anna don't hit for me, but I wouldn't necessarily be against it either. So we could put them on the short list. Me personally, for years, I was one of the first people on Twitter saying this. I've always said that Jodie Turner-Smith is Storm. I watched Queen and Slim, and when it came out, I was like, hey, yo, that's your Ororo Munroe. Regal, tall, commanding, she radiates off the screen. Perfect cast. Now, my number 2 casting was a straight sleeper and snuck up on me, and that's Jamie Lawson. So I saw her in The Woman King, and I was like, that's interesting. But when I saw her in the Malcolm X TV show and how she carried herself as Betty Shabazz, the same regalness we want from Storm, royal demeanor, I was like, I can see you as Storm. I was digging her. Yeah, I was rocking with her. And my number 3 My last pick would be Kiki Lane. She played in the reboot of Coming to America, Athletic. She has the build. Now, I can admit I haven't seen her in a lot of projects, but she can play a younger Storm if need be. Honestly, if we keep it in a buck, because the X-Men are going to be such a long-term investment, I really think a lot of these actors and actresses are going to be unknown people. Disney is going to want to be cheap about these castings, but on the contrary, these actors and actresses are not stupid anymore. They're going to push their weight around a bit. Disney be trying to lock these people into a 4 or 5 picture deal and only want to shoot them $2 or $3 million. Listen, whoever they pick is Wolverine, Jean Grey, Storm, and Cyclops. Those actors going to be like, nah. Pay us what we worth. We know who these characters are, and what y'all are trying to do, y'all gonna have to break them off. So the X-Men casting is gonna be interesting. It's rumors they're wanting to start out young. Don't know how true it is, but it would make sense, honestly. Now, let me tell y'all how I think they about to try and play the game if they are going the younger route. They may do it like House of the Dragon, which I think is a total mistake. Okay, I'm not with it. They may get a core group of young actors and actresses, lock them in for 3 movies as the young X-Men, and then the next movies, they go out and find adult actors. That way, they don't have to keep paying the young X-Men actors as they grow with the franchise. Capitalism, baby. But it's going to be interesting to see how they do it for real. So, who is your top pick for Storm? Leave your comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.